Students, in the previous session we have discussed Lagrange's linear partial differential equations. Now let us continue with the exercise questions. Question number 8. Solve x square into y minus zp plus y square into z minus xq equal to z square into x minus y. Here we can observe that the given equation is of the form p into p plus q into q equal to r. It represents Lagrange's linear partial differential equation, where p is x square into y minus z and q is equal to y square into z minus x and r is z square into x minus y. For Lagrange's linear partial differential equations, we write the auxiliary equations as dx by p equal to dy by q equal to dz by r. That will be dx divided by x square into y minus z equal to dy divided by y square into z minus x equal to dz divided by z square into x minus y. Now let us understand how we can find the solution for this equation. Here we take the multipliers 1 by x, 1 by y, 1 by z. Using multipliers 1 by x, 1 by y, 1 by z, each ratio in equation 1 is equal to 1 by x dx plus 1 by y dy plus 1 by z dz divided by 1 by x into x square into y minus z plus 1 by y into y square into z minus x plus 1 by z into z square into x minus y. That will be x into y minus z plus y into z minus x plus z into x minus y. So here we can cancel all the terms in the denominator, that will be 0. So we can write the equation as 1 by x dx plus 1 by y dy plus 1 by z dz equal to 0. On integrating this, we write log x plus log y plus log z equal to constant. We take constant as log c1. Now we obtain log xyz equal to log c1, or we write it as xyz equal to c1. This relation is of the form u is equal to constant. So next we have to find one more relation to write the solution of Lagrange's linear partial differential equations. Suppose we take multipliers as 1 by x square, 1 by y square, 1 by z square, then each ratio in equation 1 is 1 by x square into dx plus 1 by y square into dy plus 1 by z square into dz divided by 1 by x square into y minus z plus 1 by y square into z minus x plus 1 by z square into x minus y. That will be 1 by x square dx plus 1 by y square dy plus 1 by z square dz divided by y minus z plus z minus x plus x minus y. That will be 0. Then we write the equation 1 by x square dx plus 1 by y square dy plus 1 by z square equal to 0. On integrating, integration of 1 by x square with respect to x will be minus 1 by x. Integration of 1 by y square dy is minus 1 by y. Integration of 1 by z square dz is minus 1 by z equal to integration constant. We take it as c2, or we write it as 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z equal to minus c2, where minus c2 is constant. Now we have obtained relation v is equal to constant. So we have two relations, u is equal to constant and v is equal to constant. So we write the general solution of Lagrange's linear partial differential equation as phi of u comma v equal to 0. That is phi of xyz comma 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z equal to 0. Now let us see how we can solve the next question. It is question number 9. Solve x square minus y square minus z square into p plus 2xy into q equal to 2xz. Here the given equation is of the form p into p plus q into q equal to r, where p is x square minus y square minus z square, q is equal to 2xy and r is equal to 2xz. We write the auxiliary equations as dx by p equal to dy by q equal to dz by r. That will be dx divided by x square minus y square minus z square equal to dy divided by 2xy equal to dz divided by 2xz. We take it as equation 1. Now let us check, is it possible to solve this ratio by using any two functions. Suppose we take these two ratios, that is dy by 2xy equal to dz by 2xz. it is possible to get one solution because here we can cancel 2x term. Now the equation becomes dy by y equal to dz by z. So we can integrate this. Integration of 1 by y with respect to y is log y equal to integration of 1 by z is log z, and we take integration constant as log c1. That will be log y is equal to log z into c1, or we write y is equal to z c1, that is y by z is equal to c1. So it is of the form u is equal to constant. Now let us find the one more relation by using multipliers. We take multipliers x, y, z. Choosing multipliers x, y, z, each ratio in equation 1 is equal to x dx plus y dy plus z dz divided by x into x square minus y square minus z square plus 2xy square plus 2xz square. But here, by taking multipliers x, y, z, we are not getting 0 in the denominator. But still we can find the solution. Let us see how we can write the solution. This ratio is x dx plus y dy plus z dz divided by, in the denominator x is common, we take x outside, so it is x into x square minus y square minus z square plus 2y square plus 2z square. That is x dx plus y dy plus z dz divided by x into x square, then minus y square plus 2y square, that will be plus y square. Similarly, minus z square plus 2z square is plus z square. Now, we obtain x dx plus y dy plus z dz divided by x into x square plus y square plus z square. Each ratio in equation 1 is equal to this. Now, in equation 1, here we have this equation, right? So, each ratio in equation 1 is equal to this. So we can take x dx plus y dy plus z dz divided by x into x square plus y square plus z square equal to dz by 2xz. dz by 2xz. Now it will be x dx plus y dy plus z dz divided by x into x square plus y square plus z square equal to dz by 2xz. Or we can cancel x term, then we can multiply 2 to the numerator of left hand side. Then we get 2x dx plus 2y dy plus 2z dz divided by x square plus y square plus z square equal to dz by z. We are multiplying 2 here because in the denominator we have x square plus y square plus z square. So differentiation of x square will be 2x dx, y square is 2y dy, derivative of z square is 2z dz. So we can integrate this. On integration of this equal to integration of dz by z plus we take integration constant as log 2. But integration of this will be log of x square plus y square plus z square, because if the derivative of the denominator is present in the numerator, we can take the integration as log of the denominator. Here derivative of this term is the numerator term. So integration will be log of the denominator, that is log of x square plus y square plus z square. That is equal to integration of 1 by z dz log z plus integration constant log c2, or we can write it as x square plus y square plus z square equal to z into c2, or x square plus y square plus z square divided by z equal to c2. This is of the form v is equal to constant. So now we have two relations, u equal to constant and v is equal to constant. Then we write the solution as phi of u comma v equal to 0, that is phi of y by z comma x square plus y square plus z square divided by z equal to 0. Now let us work out the last problem on Lagrange's linear partial differential equations. Question number 10. Solve x square minus yz into p plus y square minus xz into q equal to z square minus xy. The given partial differential equation is of the form p into p plus q into q equal to r, where p is x square minus yz, q is y square minus xz, and r is equal to z square minus xy. Here we write auxiliary equation as dx by p equal to dy by q equal to dz by r. That will be dx divided by x square minus yz equal to dy divided by y square minus xz equal to dz divided by z square minus xy. We'll take it as equation 1. Now, here we cannot find the solution by using multipliers also. So we will go with the other method. This equation can also be written as dx minus dy. Each ratio in equation 1 is also equal to dx minus dy divided by this minus this, or it is also equal to dy minus dz. That means we can find the difference of any two ratios. Dy minus dz divided by this minus this. So using this method, I will write it as dx minus dy divided by denominator also, when we subtract, it is x square minus y square plus xz minus yz. Similarly, if we write dy minus dz, it is dy minus dz divided by y square minus z square plus xy minus xz equal to dx minus dz divided by x square minus z square plus xy minus yz. So we can use this method also. Sometimes we cannot find the solution by taking any two ratios or by using multipliers also. For such type of problems, we can take the difference, that is dx minus dy, dy minus dz divided by or dx minus dz. So if you take the differences like this, then in the next step you obtain dx minus dy divided by x minus y. Here we can write x square minus y square as x minus y into x plus y. So it is x minus y into x plus y. Here z is common, z into x minus y. Similarly, we can write the next two ratios, that is dy minus dz divided by y minus z into y plus z plus x into y minus z equal to dx minus dz divided by x minus z into x plus z plus y into x minus z. Or it will be dx minus dy. Here x minus y is common, so x minus y into x plus y plus z equal to next dy minus dz divided by y minus z is common, then the remaining term y plus z plus x, that is y plus zx plus x equal to dx minus dz divided by x minus z into x plus y plus z. But x plus y plus z is common, so we can cancel that. Now we obtain dx minus dy divided by x minus y equal to dy minus dz divided by y minus z dx minus dz divided by x minus z. So using this method, we obtain each ratio in equation 1 is equal to this. Now we will start with this relation. We will try to find two solutions using this. So I will take the first two relations or first two ratios, that is dx minus dy divided by x minus y equal to dy minus dz divided by y minus z. Or we can write it as dx minus dy can be written as derivative of x minus y. Derivative of x minus y divided by x minus y, because derivative of x minus y is derivative of x minus derivative of y. Similarly, here dy minus dz can be written as d of y minus z. So we are getting d of x minus y by x minus y equal to d of y minus z by y minus z. Now this is of the form dx by dx. So integration will be log x. But instead of x, we have the function x minus y. Now on integrating, integration of derivative of x minus y with respect to x minus y will be log of x minus y. Similarly, in the right hand side, when we integrate this, integration of derivative of y minus z with respect to y minus z is log of y minus z. Plus after integration, we take integration constant log a. That is, we write x minus y is equal to a into y minus z, or x minus y by y minus z equal to a. So we obtain one relation, that is u is equal to constant, where u is equal to x minus y by y minus z. Now let us find one more solution by taking these two ratios. So I will write dy minus dz divided by y minus z equal to dx minus dz divided by x minus z. or we can write it as derivative of y minus z by y minus z equal to derivative of x minus z by x minus z. And on integrating this, again this relation is of the form derivative of y divided by integration of derivative of y with respect to y. So it will be log y only, but in place of y here we have the function y minus z. So integration of derivative of y minus z with respect to y minus z will be log of y minus z. Similarly, integration of derivative of x minus z with respect to x minus z is log of x minus z. And after integration, we take integration constant as log b. Now we write y minus z equal to x minus z into b, because in the right hand side we have log of a plus log of b form, that will be log ab by the property of logarithms. So we write y minus z by x minus z equal to b. Now we obtain second relation, that is v is equal to constant, where v is y minus z by x minus z equal to constant. Then we write the general solution of partial differential equation as phi of u comma v equal to 0, that is phi of x minus y by y minus z comma y minus z by x minus z equal to 0.